Hello everyone, I just came across a video, uh, no sorry, a Twitter post on the wall of Amy, some, okay, so he was showing one Daniel and his wife, Khalid, based in America. So they were reported to say that Daniel and Khalid, they are supporting underage marriage of the children. So, and he's seen in the video that as soon as the signs of puberty comes, and if the child is married, then a husband has a right to have consummation of marriage. Now, all this is basically based on false report of Shaheeda Ayesha. She was not 6 and 9. She was 19. And this must be known by everyone, all imams, all new in Islam, that Shaheeda Ayesha was 19 years old at the time of marriage, or blessed marriage with Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Salutations upon him and his righteous successor. This is clear from verse 6 of Surah 4, in which age of marriage and maturity is referred, in reference to giving what is due for the orphans. So orphans have inheritance. Inheritance may be of 1 rupee, $1, or it could be $1 million. So the age of marriage and maturity is the age of marriage when a person, male or a female, has the capacity to manage his or her inheritance. So this is clear. So Prophet Muhammad certainly didn't violate this verse 6 of Surah 4. So please do read this verse 6 of Surah 4, Surah number 4. So you will find this clearly, and all new in Islam especially are requested, all, and along with all from among 12ers and Sunnis and all Muslims, who confront, this issue of, Prophet Muhammad marrying a child. Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu did not marry a child. She was 19 years old. So this is first, Prophet Muhammad did not violate the verse 6 of Surah 4, that's Surah Nisa, number 1. And then another verse, 21, of the same surah, in which marriage is decreed as a solemn covenant. A solemn covenant cannot be entered by a child, because a child does not have sense yet, and her guardians, or anyone for that matter, cannot enter into a solemn covenant for him or her. So entering into a solemn covenant in allegiance to the divinely chosen guide of the age is the fundamental condition for the marriage. So that is very much fundamental, that is very much important. Marriage is not a, as generally said, contract. Of course, contract, but then it's primarily a solemn covenant. So solemn covenant in allegiance to the divinely chosen guide of the age. And we are in the age of Mowlana Kareem Fatemi Khalifatullah. Not many from 12ers and Sunnis are aware, but then I have accepted this in the year 2010. My name is Dr. Muhammad Mukhtar. So you can check my article also on the age of Shaheeda Ayesha Mukhtar. If you Google, you will find that on SlideShare. There are many other arguments also. One being that Shaheeda Ayesha's Shaheeda, I call her Shaheeda because she passed away as a result of a conspiracy of a cursed Muawiyah bin Sufyan. So she was, her sister Asma radiallahu anha was 10 years old, a year old, elder to her. This is well recorded. She lived a long life. She passed away at the age of 100 years in the Hijri 73. In the Hijri 73. What does that mean? That means, she was 27 years old at the time of Hijrat of Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So, Shaheeda Ayesha was 10 years younger. So, what does it mean? Shaheeda Ayesha was 17 years old in the year of Hijrat. That means in the year of migration of Prophet Muhammad from Makkah Mokarramah to Medina Munawwarah. This is very much recorded, well recorded that one Hijri, Shaheeda Ayesha, thus was 17 years old, and then marriage, the Muqaddas, the blessed marriage of Prophet Muhammad with Shaheeda Ayesha took place in second Hijri. So, what does it mean? She was 17 plus 2 years old. She was 19 years old. So, Prophet Muhammad did not marry a child. So, please make a note of it. Please make a note of it. Please make a note of it instead of, generating blasphemy for Prophet Muhammad, since your blasphemy will be noted in your book of deeds. It will not make a difference to the blessed being of the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, or for that matter, any Muslims and Muslimas worldwide. So stop generating blasphemy against Prophet Muhammad, since all generating blasphemy against Prophet Muhammad are accursed to be abtar, posteriorless, which is called nirvansh in Sanskrit, and it is proven. Check the history of all the descendants of those who fought Prophet Muhammad. Are there any? No. Are there any descendants of Yazid and Muawiyah? No. But Prophet Muhammad has a big family of his posterity, and the righteous in his posterity is the leader of humanity and the leader of the family of Adam Alaihissalam and Hawa Alaihissalam, and he is Mowlana Kareem Al-Husaini Aga Khan IV, functioning from his seat in Lisbon Sharif, Portugal. So kindly please make a note of it. This is very much important that this is in the age of information. We must be able to share with everyone whom we can reach, in order to save them from the accursed ignorance. There is no blame on ignorance, but then once you know, you must be able to share it in order to save yourselves. Save souls in allegiance to Mowlana Kareem Al-Husaini Fatemi Khalifatullah, whom Muslims and Muslimas worldwide salute in Darood Ibrahimi, from across the masjids, from across the eidgahs, from across the madrasas, from across the homes, subject to knowledge, allegiance and obedience of Fatemi Khalifatullah, Mowlana Kareem Al-Husaini, the Ali Muhammad Fatemi Khalifatullah, Mowlana Kareem Al-Husaini, who received Padma Bhushan in India in the year 2009, and he is leading Aga Khan Development Network with the core funding of Muslims known as Nizari Muslims, and they give 10% each month without fail, 10 plus 2.5, that means 12.5%, and they don't even eat food without giving them per month. So this is the blessed Jamaat of Muslims and Muslimas, who are the best candidates for entrance into Jannah, heaven, Suvarga, good class of souls. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. If you listen this and understand this and find it useful, kindly share it with everyone. This is Dr. Muhammad from Delhi Sharif. Thank you very much.